A child is playing alone, a child is playing alone at home when something downright creepy is caught on camera. The footage comes from an indoor home security camera which recorded the following incident late at night. It wasn't until the day after that the person who posted the video had noticed something strange about the footage. Needless to say, they were left disturbed upon realizing what was captured on film. Jay Van Gogh, who posted the video, writes, "On this particular night, my mother was taking care of my nephew. I only have one nephew. He told my mom he had met a boy that was playing with him." This was our footage. Oh, the security camera captures the uploader's nephew, who appears to be playing by himself. However, it isn't until seconds later that we see another child appear on camera. If the uploader's nephew was the only child present inside the home, then who was this? Even more unsettling is the fact that whoever this was seems to resemble the uploader's nephew in appearance. As we already know, there shouldn't be another child in the footage. It's videos like this that make you question whether a child's imaginary friend is actually imaginary. Of course, it's not certain if a ghost or an entity was caught on camera. Until more footage or information is released on this video, the question still remains. Was a ghost caught on camera, or was something else caught instead? Was a ghost caught on camera? On August 6th of 2021 at around 4:40 in the morning, RJS, who took the following video, had been driving down a highway when, all of a sudden, something terrifying appeared on camera. The highway in question is located in Alberta, Canada, and isn't thought to be haunted, but after watching this video it might just be. The video starts off with RJ talking to her sister, who's with her in the car, when out of nowhere they spot a moving figure in the distance. As their car approaches the mysterious figure, they begin to record. This is what they saw. "Go faster. I'm going to go in the middle." "Oh my God." The figure appears to be wearing a white dress. They assume it's a woman, but aren't sure if that's what they'd seen. They then turn around and drive back to get a better glimpse of this supposed lady. According to RJ's, the mysterious lady had worn a dress straight out of the 50s era and had a hairdo of the same period. Given the description of this lady, along with the fact that she was walking alone late at night in the middle of nowhere, viewers can't help but think that something paranormal had been caught on camera. Some believe that she might have caught the ghost of someone who had passed away on this road. It's not clear as to who or what was caught on camera. It could be that someone had been stranded, but given the circumstances, there's something about this that doesn't seem normal. Who, or maybe even what, was caught on camera? What was caught on camera? A salesman who was staying at a hotel. Captures footage of something pretty creepy. The following footage comes from a salesman who was traveling overseas for a business trip. Due to travel restrictions, the salesman had to self-quarantine for a total of 7 days. His self-quarantine took place at a hotel where he booked a room all for himself. But during the 7 days that he's there, something really creepy happens. On the second night of his quarantine, the salesman is talking to a friend via webcam when all of a sudden this happens. Oh. The foreign between the two then segues on the topic of food served at the hotel. But as they continue to talk, something startles the salesman. Foreign. It is at this moment that his friend thinks that a next-door neighbor is playing tricks, yet the salesman isn't sure if anyone is occupying the rooms near him. His friend then jokes that the room he is in might be haunted. He doesn't think much of this and decides to go to bed. However, late at night he is woken up by someone knocking at his door, though this time he fails to capture anything on camera as the knocking stopped when he started recording. But he was now more determined than ever to catch whoever was playing with him. The next day, as he waits patiently for the knocks to occur, he captures this. Once again, there is no one at the door. He checks both ends of the hallway, but not a single person is in sight. It is at this point that the salesman is questioning his sanity. But just when things couldn't get any more unsettling, something else happens that has left him completely spooked. The following night, he is woken up once again by knockings, but this time something far more unexplainable happens. After checking again to find no one at the door, the salesman turns around and sees all doors near the entrance open. He was now convinced that the room he was in might actually be haunted. Perhaps his friend was right after all. Something is inside this room. On the 6th night of his quarantine, he decides to use his PC camera to capture anything that may occur behind his back. The camera is left recording as he goes to bed. Later, he is woken up by someone or something knocking at his door. As he walks over to the entrance, he realizes that the knocking isn't coming from outside, but rather from inside his room. To his surprise, no one is there. He is now sure that whatever is happening is beyond explanation. Now, it's a good thing the salesman had set up a second camera, as the following incident would have gone unnoticed. During the time he's inside the bathroom, a bottle falls on its own. If you look closely, you can see the bottle move slowly towards the edge before falling over. Like with all occurrences, this one has left him baffled. Luckily, the salesman won't be staying there any longer, as the next day will be the last of his quarantine. To this day, he can't think of anything logical that could explain what happened in that room. Just like viewers, the salesman thinks that the room might have been haunted, but as always, we can't be sure if that's the case. We don't know if what was caught on camera is real or not. As with most videos, this one remains a mystery. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video. The following photo was submitted by Dewey Tiger, who writes, "This photograph was taken at a haunted landmark in Indonesia known as Luang Suwu. The person you see in this picture is underneath the landmark. He is inside a shaft and behind him is an empty room. He was absolutely sure that no one was inside the room. Yet still, the picture shows that someone was inside it. This is the photo that was taken. You can see what appears to be a person standing behind this man. If no one was inside the room, then who was this? Now, because the location of the photo is said to be haunted, Dewey Tiger believes that a ghost or an entity was caught on camera. But, like with most images, this could simply be a case of pareidolia. Perhaps this might have been a pipe or some other object that resembles a face. But doubtless, whatever this is, it sure does look creepy. The following video was submitted by Little Fatima, who writes that a family in Indonesia had caught something unexplainable on camera. It goes without saying, but what this family had caught on tape is pretty disturbing. The video shows what appears to be a family gathering taking place inside someone's house, when all of a sudden, something very unusual is seen in the background. Take a look. There appears to be someone or something hiding away from the family gathering, but the appearance of whoever or whatever this is very uncanny. Now, it could be that someone's reflection is being shown in the footage, but upon closer examination, the figure doesn't appear to be anyone's reflection. If that's not creepy, then I don't know what is. As always, you're more than welcome to share your thoughts on this footage. What exactly had been caught on camera? You